jokes about this. That's what's quite funny.
It's fun.
It was more of a friendly chat than fierce grilling. Former President Barack Obama opening up to Prince Harry about his last day at the White House.
You're sat in Marine One, the presidential helicopter, flying over Washington. You've sat through the inauguration with your game face on, not giving much emotion away, as we all saw. What's going through your mind?
You know, the first thing that went through my mind was sitting across from Michelle, how thankful I was that she had been my partner through that whole process. That was mixed with all the work that was still undone.
The talk was taped in September when Harry and Obama were in Toronto for the Invictus Games. And although President Trump's name was never mentioned, the Q&A touched on social media, with Obama saying it should connect rather than divide.
One of the dangers of the internet is that people can have entirely different realities. They can be just cocooned in information that reinforces their current biases.
Then Harry got to what he called the serious questions.
LeBron James or Michael Jordan?
Jordan, although I love LeBron, but I'm a Chicago guy.
Aretha Franklin or Tina Turner?
Aretha's the best.
Suits or The Good Wife?
Suits, obviously.
Great answer.
The former First Family and young royals have been friendly for years. So will the Obamas have an invite to the biggest wedding of 2018?
We haven't put the invite or the guest list together yet, so who knows whether he's going to be invited or not. I wouldn't want to ruin that surprise.
A royal dilemma for another day. Kelly Kobiella, NBC News, London.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.